Delta.
Blue.
And we're coming at you with Taya versus Crump. This is the second duel in our debut Virtual World Wave. And we'll see if Taya can fare a little better than Yugi did. Looks like I'll be going first. Spoiler if you haven't seen that game, but you should check it out. But yeah, we've Taya facing off against Crump here. She won in the anime. See if there's a repeat of that. So we'll see if Taya comes out on top. I will set one to each zone and end my turn. So yeah, we'll show you Taya's deck in the deck profile. It's made almost exclusively of her cards. Unlike characters like Tristan, who had like nothing.
I'll end.
And I'll draw. And I'll flip Skalangle. And I'll draw. I will summon Mahavilo.
Torrential Tribute.
Alright. Well, that's not that bad. Things could be worse, guys. And I will set one and end my turn. So Crump is the early answer for Taya's early aggression. You know, with cards with a decent amount of monsters like Mahavilo, Ancient Elf, Gemini Elf, Taya's deck can push the offensive a little bit. My turn?
Yep.
I'll draw. And speaking of Gemini Elf, attack face down.
Nightmare Penguin.
And I'm assuming you're gonna want to return Gemini Elf in my hand.
Yep.
Alright, I was gonna say you could return a set card too, but there's not much merit in that. And that'll end it for me.
So, real quickly, we're gonna throw in here because Nightmare Penguin came up. I'm sure some of you have noticed by now we don't have any deck masters on the field. Nightmare Penguin's right down in the grave. This is because when we built most of all of our virtual world decks between the Big Five and the Heroes Wave we have right now. Most of the decks have a deck master effect built into the deck via spell or trap cards that closely mimic their deck master effect. They don't all have it.
Yeah.
But certain ones do. In Crump's case, Nightmare Penguin is its own deck master effect. That card has the same effect.
And all of them do have the deck masters included in the deck.
Right.
So it'd be hard to pull them out to do a deck master effect for the duel.
So we will not be doing any of these with a deck master effect because again the decks were built to compensate for that and play like a normal deck. So again, Delta may or may not draw the card in Taya's deck, which replicates her effect, but just to throw it out there, so in case anyone's wondering, where the deck masters are. Well, I'm gonna draw.
See what you get.
I'll just set a monster and end my turn.
And I'll draw. And I drew the card, Pot of Duality. So while this is a newer card, there's another one. It does very accurately represent Taya's deckmaster effect of looking at cards and being able to add one to her hand.
The only difference is Duality is set at 3. Dark Magician Girl's deckmaster ability lets you look at cards equal to the number of monsters in your grave, but the end result was the same in that you could only take one of those cards. Duality also has the side effect of she cannot special summon. However, there's really not much in her deck to special summon, so it is not that much.
Not that big of a deal.
And we'll go over this more in the deck profile too. We talked about it there.
Yeah. Which definitely look for after this video. It's how we're going to do things. We will debut the deck in a duel and then deck
just
profile
the
it
grave.
Yep.
Sets.
Yep. And I end my turn. Well, it looks like I'm going to have trouble keeping a monster on the field with all these flip effects going on. And still no damage to either player's life points. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. I'll draw. Play another Paw of Duality. Ooh. Ooh, that's tough. Gonna have to grab Mirror Force, guys. It is just strictly better than the other cards. So this is one thing that Taya's deck does very well with her Deckmaster effect is get to see the cards that you want to. You have Skalangle, you have Paw of Duality for a Deckmaster effect. I will summon Ancient Elf. Gemini Elf will attack what I know is Nightmare Penguin.
So I'm going to bounce Ancient Elf.
Alright, and then I will set a card that I'm sure you don't know what it is and end my turn at that.
I'm going to activate Salvage. To get back 2 water.
Never-ending resources for Crump. I think he does Gansley's job of perpetual resources a little better than even Gansley does.
I'm going to set a monster.
I wonder if that's Nightmare Penguin.
Activate a Legendary Ocean.
And now Nightmare Penguin is 2,000 defense. Great.
And I end my turn.
And I'll draw into something that's probably not really going to be useful for me. I'll summon Mahavilo. And I'll Gemini Elf attack face down. Guys, this might be for his damage if there's Nightmare Penguin. And indeed it is. And I will take 100.
And I will return Gemini Elf.
Sure. And I will end my turn. Alright, guys. Well, I took first damage, but I'd rather flip the Nightmare Penguin on my turn than let him flip it and choose whatever the best option for him to capitalize that turn is. I really like Mahavilo. This is a really cool card from early on. I'm glad Taya played it.
I'm going to activate Cold Wave.
Jeez, sure.
Freezing the field of spell and traps.
Sure.
Next, I'm going to summon Flying Penguin.
Sure. Oh, which has 1,600 attack.
And it will attack Mahavilo. No fear of Mirror Force.
Yeah, you have a natural, not really answer. A natural counter to Mirror Force. You still have to deal with Mirror Force at some point.
A whole 50 damage. Look at that, guys. That's probably the least amount of damage anyone can do.
I don't know. I think me and Gogs may have done 25 at one point. My turn?
Yeah.
I'll draw.
That's like crazy circumstances.
Alright, I will summon Gemini Elf. Back to the field. It keeps coming back. And I will have Gemini Elf attack Flying Penguin.
Sure.
And now I will technically be winning. I will set a card and end my turn. So it looks like we're both sort of having trouble actually doing anything. Besides just small damage here and there. We're getting to see a lot of Taya's deck, which is cool.
Oh, and
I'll draw. Alright guys, there it is, the third pot of duality. That's actually very fortunate for me. Wow, I wonder what I'm going to take.
Probably the draw card.
So yeah guys, sometimes Taya's deck does really good with this. Drawing through lots and lots of your deck. Can't special summon now. You only have to be one pot duality per turn. But I still need to see an answer to Nightmare Penguin, otherwise what I'm doing is not going to be of much consequence. Alright, let's throw out Sage's Stone and Petite Angel. Jeez. Jeez Louise. I guess I'll have Gemini Elf attack your face down?
Boop.
Oh my goodness. Just what I didn't want to see. I'm assuming Gemini Elf goes back to my hand.
Yep.
Well, I will resummon Gemini Elf. And end it at that, guys. Set another monster.
Yeah, I end. I'm good.
Mystical Space Typhoon, the card you set this turn.
Cool.
God darn it.
And that's the card that would help me if you destroyed another trap card. But you picked that card. So
I
darn.
draw. Alright. It is highly unlikely, statistically, that that is another Nightmare Penguin. So I will attack your face down.
Sure.
Puny Penguin. Letting you set anything? Summon Flying Penguin. Okay, that's fine. I will set one monster, set one spell or trap, and end my turn. Well, hopefully this is at least interesting. It's a close game, not that much
Flying
happening.
Penguin will attack your face down.
Skull Angle, letting me draw.
Well, I'll end.
And I'll draw. And I will have Gemini Elf attack Flying Penguin. Then I will set one monster and end my turn. Alright, guys, this duel is maybe going to go somewhere. Why do I, even though I have the strongest monster, I feel like I'm not in control of the game. By the way, guys, check out our Facebook. That's cool. Bolt Penguin.
Attack face down. $1,700 attack.
Fire Sorcerer. I remove 2 cards from play from my hand. I was really banking on you not attacking this turn.
Oh, I'm going to attack this turn. I don't fear the Gemini Elf.
Well, no, but I figured you wouldn't attack the face down. Obviously, you're not going to attack the Gemini Elf unless you draw like Giant Red Sea Snake.
No, I'm not afraid to summon
Alright,
something.
2 random cards. Just pick what you are.
That one and that one.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Trying to
Show
make
the
it obvious
camera.
on that. Boom!
Oh, wow.
How funny is that? So you take 800.
And that's the last time I'm taking 800, apparently.
Yeah. Which is fine by me. My turn?
Yeah, that was actually really funny.
Draw.
I happened to...
That is actually incredibly funny. So I will set one card, set a monster, and have Gemini Elf attack Bolt Penguin. And you'll take only 200. God, it is hard to do damage when all your monsters gain 600 attack. I really must say. And these are all 2200 defense.
No.
Oh, yeah, 2000 is right. That's right. And my turn. Got confused there for a second, guys.
Same thing. Ball Penguin, face down. Ball Penguin attack, face down. Was in case someone got confused when I summoned him face down.
Ancient Elf is destroyed, and I will activate Mitchizurdi, destroying one of your Nightmare Penguins.
Poop.
I'm finally breaking through his wall, guys. Look at this. Taya's gonna do it.
I end.
And I will draw. Alright, let's have Gemini Elf attack Bolt Penguin.
Yeah.
And this time you take 400.
Ooh.
A whopping 400.
I don't care. Fire Princess killed 2... Or sorry.
And I'll end my turn. Bolt Penguin killed 2 monsters.
No. Fire Sorcerer killed 2 Fire Sorcerers. Perfect. Cold Wave.
I will chain Wapku. Because I'm sure a Giant Red Sea Snake attack is coming.
I end.
And I draw. And I will set a monster. Gemini Elf, attack face down. And I will end my turn. Jeez, guys, this game is not going fast, but it's at least close. Actually, I should worry about decking out.
I'll end.
I'll draw. I'll flip Skull Angle. Draw again. I will tribute Skull Angle for Dark Magician Girl. If that face sounds a Penguin Soldier, I'm really in bad shape. but I would really like to get that second Nightmare Penguin off the field. Magic Formula will boost my Dark Magician Girl up to 2700 attack. Guys, we're seeing Taya's Deckmaster in action. Dark Magician Girl attack Nightmare Penguin. I'm trying to be careful of Mitch's Zurian Torrential Tribute too. Gemini Elf attack face down. Oh, it is that Penguin Soldier thing. I'm sure you're going to turn these two.
Yep.
And then Magic Formula boosts my life points up over 8,000. Look at that, guys. Nifty side effect. I end my turn. Well, I guess that was a good turn for me. I'd call that a good turn.
Salvage.
Sure. Oh, jeez. It never ends. The flip effects never end.
And the reason I'm convinced by, like, most of the penguins, Kanai prints, or the ones that have effects, have flip effects, or when the card is flipped up, is because they're penguins. They have flippers.
Yeah, that would make sense. I wouldn't put it past Konami to...
Probably like a fun little insight.
Yeah.
I think it's funny, though. I'll end.
I'll draw. I'll summon Gemini Elf once more into the fray. I'll have my Gemini Elf attack the face down, which I'm sure is Nightmare Penguin.
Yep.
Alright, this will turn to my hand.
You take 100. Oh, wait. No, that's my life points.
Yeah, I take 100. Yeah, set and end. Well, guys, this is sort of how Duels Against Crump's deck works, because it is sort of just defensive with the penguin effects.
Full penguin.
Attack for 15?
I'm summoning him.
Yeah, that's good.
He gains 1,500. And now...
Power of Kashan.
1,800. Now, again, I'm going to throw out there. Crump didn't play... There's a lot of cards here Crump didn't play. They're there to help boost his deck. They work with his team. He didn't play Power Cushion. He did have a equip card, though, for his Penguin, so this is more of a substitution.
Yeah. He had a card that boosts the Penguin, so... attacking for 18 now, is it?
Yep.
Alright, I'll take it. As you guys can tell, I'm saving that Mirror Force for the big fishes. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what I get. Alright. I will summon Gemini Elf.
Mm-hmm.
I will have Gemini Elf attack Ball Penguin. And you will take 200. Yeah. And I'll end it at that. God, Gemini Elf is really a force to be reckoned with in Taya's deck. Most of these you just don't really have a way around it. My turn?
Yep.
Alright. I will summon Mahavilo.
Mm-hmm.
I will activate Offering to the Doomed to destroy Nightmare Penguin. I may need to skip my next draw phase, but it is a small price to pay to finally have broken through the wall. Mahavilo will attack.
Yep.
Gemini Elf will attack. And I end my turn. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure there's still a Penguin Soldier in your hand. So, that's trouble for me, but I'm doing something right now, which is good. Something's better than nothing.
And
I don't draw. I will summon Ancient Elf. And under suspicion that that is Penguin Soldier, I will have Gemini Elf attack.
Yep.
So if you want to spare yourself all the damage, you have to return Mahavilo and Ancient Elf. This is the tough position I've put blue in.
Sure, I'll return those two.
And Ancient Elf was the summon for my turn. I will set the card so I don't need to discard the end of the turn and end my turn. Guys, this has been a long one. It feels long at least.
I'll play Pot of Greed.
Oh, jeez. That's a good card to see when you're staring down a Gemini Elf in 4 back row, one of which you know is Mirror Force. Can confirm Mirror Force.
I will set a monster and end my turn.
I will draw. Wow, guys, I'm actually getting like scarily low on my deck. I will summon Mahavilo. I will have Gemini Elf attack face down.
100.
Oh, jeez. When does it end, guys? When does it end? That's the 3rd Nightmare Penguin release. I know there's not another one coming.
Yep. It's like we said, we have 3 of each of the Deckmaster monsters in the decks where there was not enough cards to make a 40 unique.
I'll end my turn.
So Yugi, Kaiba, Joey won't have triplicate, but
this has been a really like knockdown drag out fight, and I really don't know who's gonna win. China Season with 2200 attack.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna finally draw out that Mirror Force, or you're just gonna sit on it?
I'll attack Gemini Elf.
I'm gonna use it.
Alright. I'll end my turn.
Alright, let's see what good options Taya is offered. I will tribute Mahavilo for Dark Magician Girl. And then I will activate the Magic Formula. You know, that 800 off Fire Princess has actually really helped me. And now that Dark Magician Girl has 2700 attack, I will attack over Nightmare Penguin.
Yep.
And Gemini Elf will attack for 19. And that brings Crump dangerously low. Wow. That Dark Magician Girl might be what wins it for me. I end my turn, guys. Let's see what Crump can do.
Well, I'll activate Cold Wave. The 3rd and final one.
Sure.
Unless I have a 4th copy.
A 4th copy hidden somewhere.
And then summon Giant Red Sea Snake again.
Sure.
Attack over Gemini Elf.
I eat 100. Wow, that Gemini Elf has persisted since the beginning of the game.
And I'll end.
And I'll draw. And I think I will summon Ancient Elf.
Damn.
Oh, I guess this might be game. Dark Magician Girl. I thought there might be a potential tribute or a Mitch Zuri coming in there. And Ancient Elf.
I would have done that the first time you summoned her.
That's true. Alright, and together that's enough for game, guys. Drop Blue's life points down. By it would actually be 700 off Dark Magician Girl and the rest off Ancient Elf, but doesn't really matter. Well, guys, hopefully that was exciting. I know it was a little drawn out, but that's sort of just what happens when Crump's always bouncing stuff back and I can't get over Nightmare Penguins and stuff like that.
I mean, the problem with Crump's deck is, aside from Giant Red Sea Snake, he doesn't have anything really like a kind of boss type monster.
Boss, yeah.
I mean, the Penguins work by
being boosted up, yeah.
By being boosted up and by returning monsters to clear a field.
Well, guys, like we said, Taya's deck profile will come shortly. As always, tons of content coming out from the virtual world. Thanks, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, everything. We love you. Watch your anime games out.
Right. See you guys.